Okay, quick video on how to remove rust from rusty tools and tools that are seized up. You get this. I use the food grade citric acid. Just a second. Should have had the lid off of it, but put it in a container of water. I'm not sure how much water this is. It's just going to be smaller for the purpose. So this is a teaspoon, so I'm going to give this probably 4 to 6. Alrighty, and stir it up. I was going to show you, if you got something that's got a chrome plating on it, sometimes this will peel the chrome plating off. But like I got all these rusty pliers and stuff, and I'll put them all in, and I'll make an updated video in a little bit to show. Well, I'm trying to get these to stay put, to show here in about probably an hour that the citric acid will start boiling the rust off of these tools. I was going to put this file in, but I think it'll turn my little container over. I need a deeper container for that file, but I'll make another video here in a minute once it starts reacting. I don't know how well the camera can pick this up, but it's only been about 15 minutes, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that's already starting to actively boil the rust off of these tools. I'll probably let it run for about 8 to 10 hours and then pull them out and rinse them off, and then give them a splash of oil, and they'll be good. But this is really good if you've got a pair of pliers that's seized up, that you won't open or close, or that's stiff to open and close. You can put it in this, and you can get that thing to where it'll work just like new. But once it's all said and done, it'll have a black tarn on it, and you just wipe that off and then give it a shot of oil, and then your tools are good. Well, it's about 24 hours later. I'll take a look at some of the stuff. You can see how that just now has a black coating on it, but you can see just how the water was clear, and now it's just completely murky, or the water and citric acid. But I'll get them out of there and get them rinsed off. I did this thing too. This old grill was really rusted up. I figured I'd cut all the rust off of it. I put my machete here because it was getting kind of rusted up. But flip it over and show you. See how clean that side is? It does a really good job on stuff like this. But I'll get this dumped out and get this cleaned up, and let you show the after in a minute. Okay, here's the end result. You can see just how well the rust was eating off these tools, and the little black coating that it leaves on them, once it dries, will be really rust resistant for a long time. So what I'll do with all these tools is I'll oil them up once they dry off, and then just put them back up, and they're good to go. But this is the most cheapest, effective way to remove rust that I've ever seen. Like I said, mainly, like I said, you've got to submerge the tool or whatever you're going to take the rust off of in a vat and let it sit for about 24 hours. I've been wanting to try this. The next time I have a nut or a bolt that's froze up, I'm going to try making a solution of this and just keep it soaked in it for about 10 hours and see if it'll help break the bolt loose. I think it will. I think it'll get inside the bolt threads and eat the rust out where it'll turn. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time.